The picturesque scenery here at Cadwell Park has been spoiled somewhat by rain today as we reach the next round of the Aprilia Super Teen Challenge. Tricky conditions then for our 12 to 18-year-olds. Welcome to GP Racing Dream.
Welcome once again to Thundersport GB's GP Racing Dream here at Cadwell Park. I'd love to say a warm welcome. I'll just have to settle for a wet welcome. It's absolutely hammering down, but undaunted the young riders will be because they have the opportunity to race on one of the great motorbike tracks in the world. Steve's in the collecting area waiting for them.
Championship leader Tom Oliver, number 20, lines up on pole position for the first Aprilia Super Teen race. What you can see by the weather, it's absolutely drenched out there. Wet tyres all around. You can see the steam coming off them. Look out for Ross Twyman, number 15. We've got Bradley Jones, Alistair Deas, Joe Francis. Looks like they're about to go out on circuit. Let's get ready to rumble.
Yes, indeed. The young riders lining up down there on the grid. Tom Oliver, the championship leader, with Ross Twyman and Brad Jones alongside. And on the second row, number 17, Alistair Deas, Max Simmons and Joe Francis. Joe Francis, the leading Nitro newcomer, and he's heading the points, Steve. Fantastic performances already from the youngster this year.
Yes, we'll look out for him in the orange vest. He'll be out there racing. You're looking at shots there of Ross Twyman. Keep a beady eye on him, very good in the wet. And Bradley Jones is impressing us more and more each round we get to. There's Joe Francis on the right of your screens with the purple wheels and the orange vest. Max Simmons out there to play as well. You can see there number 26, that's Matthew Shillings, Ben Luxton, and also number 3, David Allingham, over from Northern Ireland.
And David Allingham particularly, one of the great improvers of late. His performance is getting better and better. There's so many young riders to watch, but for them it's watch the lights time. Away they go. Good start from pole position by Tom Oliver. He's first into the bottom of the hill at Coppice, but who's going to be first as they squirt out over the top? Here they come up the hill, and it's going to be Bradley Jones with the advantage, Steve.
Yeah, fantastic start from Bradley Jones. A shake of the head there as they left the line from Matthew Shillings, number 26. Clearly not very happy with his start, and of course when you've got 30 Super Teen machines all equal on power, got to get off the line well as Bradley Jones retakes the lead from championship leader Tom Oliver. And on your screens there, Max Simmons.
Yep, Max got a good start, but he's got a bit of work to do. Stuck down there in around 6th place. They come down, well, he's made it up into 5th, in fact, as they come down the hill into Mansfield. And Alistair Deas also looks to be on the move.
Yes, Alistair Deas there, number 17, just went up the inside and moved up into 3rd position. Now as they make their way through the newest part of Cadwell Park, the chicane. So it's Bradley Jones, 75, from Ross Twyman, then Deas, then championship leader Oliver, from Simmons, Luxton, Francis, and there is the other newcomer, David Allingham.
Yep, the chase up there, we can see the 2 orange rookie vests, the Nitro newcomers of Francis and Allingham, but through Hall Bends they run. Fantastic competition at the front of the Aprilia Super Teens this year. We've seen battles of 15, of a dozen, of 10 that have lasted for the whole race.
And that's Alistair Deas has gone off at Barn Corner. Barn Corner very slippery in the wet. If you go slightly offline there, there's moss, there's leaves, and Alistair Deas out of the race.
Ross Twyman lining up, great shame for him, but Ross Twyman lining up Bradley Jones, and it hasn't quite worked. Jones just chops across, retakes the lead. He's still got Ross Twyman and the championship leader Tom Oliver tucked in there, 1st, 2nd and 3rd.
We just saw a shot there of Milo Ward, another improver in our series, but at the front here, Ross Twyman, number 15, who's very good in the wet, never had a Super Teen victory to his name. Bradley Jones in 2nd and championship leader Tom Oliver in 3rd. And Robin, in these conditions, Cadwell Park is a tough circuit to get to grips with, but in the wet demands such high concentration levels. And Tom Oliver, well, he's finished every single race. He's the only rider to have done so this year. So he'll be just wanting to rack up the points.
Yes, he's learnt that lesson, hasn't he? That's how you build a championship win. You stay on board. Doesn't matter what happens, just get a few points. It doesn't matter, just keep on scoring. But look at this. He's never taken a Super Team win, as you say. Can Ross Twyman hang on to this and take his first win at one of the great bike circuits in the world? It makes a first win even sweeter, I should imagine.
It does, and well, he was nervous. He took 2 second positions in the dry yesterday, and he was actually sick in the collecting area, Robin, and that's how nervous he was before this race. But he's certainly not showing any signs of nerves here at the moment. Nerves of steel, more like, as they head into Barn Corner. And a little bit further back, that's Harry Coomber and Matthew Shillings, who got off to that bad start earlier.
Well, Harry Coomber had a surprisingly poor qualifying and has started every race from 16th on the grid, and it's basically playing catch-up all the way through. But he's very quick little guy indeed, and his performances have been superb this weekend. There he is, number 61. Fight on his hands, but he is making up places. He's made up half a dozen places already since the start of the race.
Yes, he's got Clinton Carver to deal with. There's Reece Hutchinson, we just saw a shot of, going through the first corner. But at the front here, Bradley Jones takes the lead away from Ross Twyman now. Tom Oliver just sitting in third position, watching all the action take place ahead of him. He knows that these two guys aren't really going to affect him at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely, Steve. You just feel it, don't you? That Oliver is exactly where he needs to be. He's watching the guys ahead, he's on their pace. He just doesn't need to do anything silly. He's sat there, but you know he's a racer at heart, and if he can win this, he will.
He will, yes, and 13-year-old Bradley Jones here, number 75, also never won in a Aprilia Super Team race, so Oliver in third will know that the two guys in front of him will be well up for it. Alex Baker, 22, a bit further back. Reece Hutchinson, 29. Oh, look at that, 77. McAdam goes down through Hall Bends.
Oh, he'll be so upset with himself. Luckily, he's up and okay as the leaders go across the line. Once again, absolutely together. Brad Jones, Ross Twyman and Tom Oliver. And there is the chasing group. And look at the progress. So number 40, there he is, the rookie vest in the middle, the orange vest. Joe Francis, his lap time's getting quicker and quicker. There we see Harry Coomber, who's now made up another couple of places as he fights through the pack.
Yeah, he's just got past Louis Dawson, but at the front here, this battle for the lead between number 75, Bradley Jones, and Ross Twyman. You can tell neither of them have ever had a win before. They're doing everything they can here. Unbelievable to say that they're staying upright, and there's no nasty moves coming up anywhere, although I say that as they head into Mansfield Corner. And Ross Twyman thinks the better of it.
Yeah, very seldom in the Aprilia Super Teams do we see anything daft happen. Of course, people have the occasional accident, but these young riders are superbly skilled and they are learning with every lap of their lives. Look at this, championship leader Tom Oliver, once again number 20 in third place there, just ducking out of the spray and having a little look, but not attempting a pass at the moment. He's just keeping an eye on the progress of the two guys ahead. And at the moment, it's Bradley Jones, 75, leading number 15, Ross Twyman.
Yes, Bradley Jones coming on leaps and bounds, and these Aprilia bikes, 28 brake horsepower, the Dunlop wets that they have, you would be amazed at how much grip they give in these conditions. However, having said that, if you clip one of those white lines, you're going to be off quicker than you can say Bob's your uncle. A bit further back, there's Baker being followed by Reece Hutchinson, and that just gives you a really good idea as to how tight that hairpin is.
Oh, Reece Hutchinson, just as you say that, he was pushing hard, and down Barney goes, and Reece, oh, he's upset with himself. He's okay, but oh dear. Yes, he was right up there, having one of the best races of the season so far, and Barn bit him, Steve.
Yeah, Barn bites quite a few riders, unfortunately, and, well, another one bites the dust a little bit further back. We just saw David Allingham, but back at the front, Tom Oliver there, just closing up. There's Allingham, number 3, having a great weekend.
Yes, the leader at the moment, just with, and there we see Harry Coomber just talking across himself, but he is pressing on. Harry Coomber could end up in the top 10 at the end of this. Up the front we see that Ross Twyman's just made a little bit of a break for it. Remember, he could be up for his first ever win in the Super Teams. And there we see Bradley Jones slightly slip back towards Tom Oliver. Yes,
this would be good news for Ross Twyman, especially as he's looking to get his first win And that's a nice, comfortable gap at the front for him. Tom Oliver then will be looking to see if there's any mistakes. And look at Joe Francis. He's called up with these two and joins the battle for second position. Yeah,
he's actually just set what to now anyway is the fastest lap of the race too, as little Joe. But there we see the checkered flag, and it is a maiden win for Ross Twyman. Brilliant for him. Brad Jones, well, has to settle for second. Good points for the championship leader once again. Tom Oliver third, and Joe Francis with that superb. That will be now the fastest lap of the race. He comes up to finish fourth and to win the Nitro Newcomers. Well, there we see confirmation of a first ever victory for Ross Twyman from Brad Jones and Tom Oliver. Joe Francis fourth, Max Simmons fifth, then Ben Luxton, David Allingham, Harry Cooper, Louis Dawson and Matt Shillings. There on the podium then, Ross Twyman, Bradley Jones and Tom Oliver. There, the Nitro Newcomers. Well, Joe Francis, the winner from David Allingham and Milo Ward.
Series leader Tom Oliver, third position, but championship's looking very good. 2 wins yesterday, got to be happy.
Yeah, I'm really happy with my results yesterday, and today I'm just looking for consistent results. I don't want to push it too hard because obviously I'm looking to keep the points up and that, and I'm happy with my result, third place, 16 points, good towards championship.
Unusual thanks to everyone that helped you.
Yeah, I just want to thank my dad for bringing me here and that, and Dave and Bernie for running the club, all the marshals and just all my family really for helping out.
Well done, Tom.
Cheers, thank you.
Bradley Jones, second position, tricky conditions out there, so you have to be pleased with 20 points.
Yeah, really tricky out there. You just got to be consistent, really. Yeah, apart from that, it was good. Really enjoyed it. Everyone rode a good race, so yeah, all happy.
And some nice points in the championship. I mean, you must be aiming for top 3 overall.
Yeah, well, I'm just like trying to stay consistent and try and get points, but we'll just see how the rest of the season goes, really.
Anyone to thank at all, Brad?
Just like to say massive thank you to my granddad Bob, who's here today, and my nan, who's also supporting me, and just again all the marshals and Dave and Bernadette for running a great meeting.
Top job, Brad. Well done.
Yeah, cheers.
Winner of that race, Ross Twyman. You showed us last year you were good in the wet. You had 2 great results yesterday. What's the key to riding out there? I mean, did you have any moments at all?
Well, I just tried to keep my head down, and I had a great battle with Brad, and yeah, I just managed to take the win at the end.
25 points, you're creeping up in the championship, so things are starting to look good for you.
Yeah, I just hope to finish every race and make it a good one, and try and get as many points as I can.
Anyone to thank at all?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Terry Brown, Brown & Mason Demolition, Alan Brinkman and Wellvent Refrigeration.
Well done to you. We'll see you for the next one.
Cheers, thanks.